My Women in STEM award project is called Water Scarcity, Variability Along the Rio Grande. This work looks at the political ecology and economy of a heavily plumbed river that passes through many landscapes. The project explores the connections between the geophysical properties of the land, the settlement patterns, and contemporary issues facing the Rio Grande region. The region is complex in many ways. It includes the Chihuahuan Desert, 3 states in the US, 4 states in Mexico, and one of the few active rift valleys in the world, and many diverse cultures along the way. Work on this project started in 2020 with a report for the American Roundtable of the Architectural League in New York. Since then, with funding from the UNM Women in STEM Award, I found villages on the Texas-Mexico border where everyone primarily speaks Spanish, and the original haciendas still exist. I saw braided water channels west of Creed that wiggled through high mountain meadows. I discovered small towns where a tractor is the most common vehicle on the road. I saw small gorges of lava rock breaking open on their way to the Rio Grande Gorge. I saw the river meet the Gulf of Mexico, where American and Mexican families picnicked by the water as wetlands birds perched on nearby trees. I got pulled over by the border control. The exploration has come with some logistical challenges, especially access. Many sections of the Rio Grande run through layers of physical barriers that are maintained by the federal government. This work is important right now because landscape architecture, more broadly, is critical to the future of human and non-human communities. Landscape architecture implements the science and technology that developed in other disciplines into the living world. This fosters better microclimates, better water conservation, better ecological diversity, better human diversity, and human health and welfare. As climate variability increases, landscape architecture and the study of water within living systems can help people and other living things adapt to continued change. Understanding living systems in the Rio Grande Valley or anywhere on the planet can help us adapt better to changes that could allow us to keep some of the things humans are loath to give up. This includes our homes, our communities, our cars, and our favorite pastimes. Plants and animals will survive as the climate changes, but humans face monumental challenges ahead to adapt. As part of my project, I have witnessed the ways time and natural processes will slowly degrade and reclaim human-built spaces. I've recorded clashing social systems and the emerging hybrid systems the clash produces. Some of the places I have yet to see are in northern Mexico, which presently is not on the approved travel list for UNM faculty. I've not been able to access some of the border crossings for this same reason. Many places I've tried to visit are not easily accessible by car or foot. The research on the region's water supplies is ongoing. I will be using data about groundwater extraction from wells, river gauge readings, and reservoir level information to get a stronger idea of what water is really available to people relying on the river. This information must also be paired with the river's legal compacts that require redistribution of water across multiple states in Mexico. This is not just a computational exercise, but a political and economic one. Looking ahead, I'm excited to help landscape architecture students explore the Rio Grande through these fresh perspectives as well. Longer term, I plan to develop this project into a book that will use maps, photos, diagrams, and models to explain the exquisite complexity and beauty of the Rio Grande.